Damian Lillard, apparently this is the first time we have gotten alarm bells that he actually may want out of Portland. Big deal. This isn't just us following tea leaves, Leroy. This isn't me putting my ear to the ground and saying, oh, see what Damian Lillard did with Bam's tweet? It's not. This isn't me, Leroy. This is a credible journalist with ties to Damian Lillard.
Well, who's the credible journalist?
Chris Haynes.
Oh, so now we going – all right.
What?
All right.
What?
Nothing. Go.
Yeah, say what you mean.
As you were.
Just me and Chris Haynes, a couple of credible journalists, you know. Okay. Dame says he's a real one. Bam says I'm a real one. And we're same.
I got you.
You know? That's how it rolls. So, Leroy, now we need the important thing to happen.
What's that?
We need Dame Dollar to say, I want to go to Miami.
Okay.
Miami. We need to make a good impression on Dame Dollar. Now, what's happening this upcoming in the coming weeks, Leroy? Damian Lillard and Bam Adebayo are going to be teammates on Team USA.
We got to school Bam on the art
of the whale.
Give him your harpoon.
Yes. So our attentions are put in the wrong place. See, you don't need to get your harpoon out. What you need to do is train young Padawan to get him ready.
So you think I need to find a way to send a message to Bam?
Yes.
And be like, Nyar.
No.
Nyar.
No.
What do you mean?
All you got to do is get to him and say, hey, Bam, holla at your boy, the other real one, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know you about to go in there and embark on the dream of a lifetime experience playing on an Olympic team.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of your friends couldn't be there,
but
it's time to make some new friends.
It's time to come back from Tokyo with two things:
a gold and some gold.
Come back with a gold medal and an orca. That's true treasure. You come back. You
can't even go. You
come back, Bam. You come back with two things. You come back with the gold, and you come back with Dame Dollars. That's what's in this treasure box. Nyar.
Yeah.
And I keep seeing, this is the funny thing. I was thinking about this last night, Leroy, because I keep seeing people say, how's the deal going to happen without Bam? Which, this is adorable. First of all, here's the thing. The player dictates where they want to go. This is really out of our hands, okay? First, you need Dame Dollar to say when. I want to go, all right? And then you need to make it happen. You got Andy Ellisberg. All right. The guy's the Hoist Gracie of the salary cap. If there's not assets, he'll make assets. Okay. Kiss his assets. All right. That's what's going to be going down. And for this idea, the deal doesn't happen without Bam. Oh, it doesn't? Why the hell would Dame Dollar want to come here if Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler aren't on the team together? Makes no sense. I don't even understand Heat fans that are having this discussion. You sound like idiots. Okay. You make look. This hurts because you got those team options, right? I was working some trades last night, on the old trade machine.
As soon as you got home?
Yeah. And, you're probably going to have to throw, obviously, Baby Goat's got to go. All right.
Wow.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on. Hey.
Probably give me a ring.
You got rid of him quick and I got rid of that old fry underneath my seat.
Andy. All right, so does this deal have to happen? Does Baby Goat got to go? We got no picks, Pat. I mean, he's got to go. Hurts. I know you called him a core player, but I mean, you said
that was last week.
You said you were going to trade Tim Hardaway too. I mean, what to tell you. Anyway, yep, that's got to happen, Pat. All right, I'll talk to you later. So, obviously, Baby Goat's got to go. All right, now The question is, all these teams that are starting over, everybody, oh, what if the Philly 76ers trade Ben Simmons? What if they offer him up? Oh, really? Let me get this straight. So your franchises, that's a ship. All right, you're sinking. You think you want to start your franchise over with that bum? That's who I want, who I'm already paying $40 million a year to. Bum Simmons is dead to me. You think that's going to work? So let me get this straight. For everybody who's telling me that Tyler Hero is a depreciating asset, at least Tyler Hero is still on his rookie contract. But you want to give Ben Simmons, you think he's going to be the key to any big Orca deal when he makes the Maximax? I mean, come on, bro. What are we talking about here? If anything, when you're talking about the team option guys like Iggy and, unfortunately, my Gogi, if you're talking about making them salary filler, they ain't going to keep them. They're going to say, go on your way. Go on your way. Do what you need to do. We're just salary filling the way, and then they go do what they want to do. What are you talking about?
You know damn well what I'm talking about.
What?
Soon as the new shot. That's why you got to have two wives, right? That's why. Because the way you, go get a little, go.
I do love
option. Team option.
He signed the deal.
No.
He signed the deal.
Wait, did you say to me that he would never get rid of Gogi?
Well, in this case, they're not really getting rid of Gogi. They're just getting rid of his option, you know? Like, it's just a Rubik's Cube it together to make it work. And I think
like you got a whole bunch of...
And I think in a lot of ways,
this would look whole lot of jiu-jitsu.
I think in a lot of ways it goes like this, Leroy. And I don't know what the salary cap ramifications are of coming back, but this is what I would think. Goran Dragic, if he gets bought out, maybe some way we can circumvent things and he gets back here. Maybe like 2 teams
he can't do that.
Damn it. Okay. Well, maybe next year. You know, we'll have a coming home situation. It'd be like Dwayne Wade.
A 36-year-old is going to sit out a year.
No, he's not going to sit out a year. Yeah, maybe he goes and plays a year with Luka and he goes, okay, buddy, hey, we did what everybody wanted us to do. Hey, look at us, Luka. We're here together. But then he realized, boy, this guy's a real crybaby. And he wants to go back to Jimmy in a year. So it's an unfortunate sacrifice. Then we got to find some more picks because this damn Oklahoma City, they own like all of our picks. So we may have to unlock some stuff to, you know, send some assets. But all these people who are like, oh, you got to send Bam. These teams, they want to start from scratch. All right.
How old is Bam?
What? He's 23.
Can you start any more scratch?
Well, here's the thing. Whenever these deals happen, who's the guy that's going? Who's the big cornerstone piece that's going in the deal? Never happens. It's always picks and stuff. That's how it always goes. All that matters is, does Damian Lillard want to come to Miami? And they say, and if he says, yeah, I want to go to Miami, that's the place I want to go, then we make it happen, baby. We move heaven and earth.
You want me to tell you what you sound like? You sound like a guy who is trying to divert all the attention from Bam and Jimmy to other stuff. So nobody wants players like that. They want picks.
Well, first of all, it's not that. It's just that I don't like Damian Lillard wants to come here to play with Bam and Jimmy Butler. That's correct. The appeal. That's the appeal. Okay. He's I got my ride or die defender, does everything. Jimmy Butler on the wing. I got my big man in Bam.
I have a
does everything. What am I going to be doing? I'm getting buckets. I'm Dame Dollar.
Tahoe 2021 says it best.
What's up?
Tobin gets Heat fans pumped up for Leonard or Dame, and then Lowry shows up and Heat fans get mad.
Why are you getting mad? So let me get this straight. I'm just supposed to not shoot for the stars. I'm just supposed to sit here and be like, Damian Lillard wants out. You're not going to end up here. That's what I'm supposed to do? That's what I'm supposed to do, Leroy. That's not what you guys want from me. If you did, you go listen to somebody else. You know, like Zaslow. Ooh, Zaslow's like Mr. Not Get Your Hopes Up. You know, that's the world he lives in. Zaslow lives on a boat with no hope. That's where he lives. Go ahead. Go listen to realistic Zaslow.
His hope don't float.
His hope don't float. His hope don't float. You're getting Damian Lillard. That's stupid. You're not going to get him.
It's Monday and there's no local sports. We went full.
Oh, there's local sports, Jack. I don't know what you're talking about. tons of local sports.
Yeah, really.
Oh yeah. Okay, listen. I'm sure Bam and Damian Lillard will never talk about. And you have all these pathetic friends. Oh, they're all trying to recruit Damian Lillard. Like he's in
recruiting school right now. Bam's in recruiting school. Pat Riley recruiting school right now.
Yep. Here's
what you can say. Here's what you can say.
This is tamper. This is no tamper. All right. Make sure you use your burner phone, Bam. Okay. So we have no traceability. Yep. Disappearing messages. I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. I can't wait till he's here, dude. I've been waiting for Biscayne Day for a long time.
On one more time before he goes, so we can school him up.
Just talk about.
Bam,
listen, I'm very excited for you going to the Olympics and your opportunity to play with Damian Lillard. Wink. Maybe you get a great taste for it.
Hey, we should both do that on Zoom. Go like this.
Wink. Yeah, maybe we just wear eye patches like a couple of pirates.
This is Olympic season and this recruiting season.
Bam gets on the Zoom call with us and he goes, "Why are you guys wearing eye patches?" That's so you can't see us. Wink. But just know under these eye patches, we are.
Now, question.
Yep.
You're a good one. You're a real one.
Thanks, man.
Good game.
Appreciate it, man. Good game. Appreciate it, Bam. Good recruiting.
So, what if you have to give up one or the other?
You won't.
Okay.
You might as well. It might as well be a dead issue. Like I see people put this out on Twitter. They're like, doesn't happen without giving up Bam. I'm like, well, if you're giving up Bam, he's not coming here. Like,
I just say a year ago you didn't want to give up Tyler Hero.
You know what it'd be like? It'd be like James Harden going to the Nets and being like, oh, it doesn't happen if you don't give up Kyrie. It's like, well, why would he want to go? Why would he? Like, if you're gonna leave, you're leaving to go to the situation where you can win the championship.
This is like it's like the Heat trying to woo Kevin Durant without having Dwayne Wade secured on the roster.
It was stupid. Like, why? Oh, so you're gonna try and recruit Kevin Durant without having Dwayne Wade on board? That's dumb. Like, I don't even understand why Heat fans are having this topic or this quarrel or inner debate about, well, should we give up Bam for Damian Lillard? It's like, well, no. Like, what? So if you have Damian Lillard might as well stay in Portland, because if it's Damian Lillard and Jimmy Butler, it's like having Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. Like, he's had that level of success forever. But if you have Dame, Bam, and Jimmy, okay, now we can start talking about taking on the Nets, the Bucks, and teams in the and
you think that's
winning the East.
Better than Dame, Nurkic,
and CJ?
And CJ McCollum.
Yeah, bro, CJ McCollum. Like, Damon's just done with CJ McCollum. We've been there, bro. You know who should go play with CJ McCollum? Duncan Robinson. A couple of podcasters. A couple of
No, but I'm just what I'm saying is how much is it more important that he go better or different?
Better. You got to go better. If you're gonna leave, you go better.
So you're saying Dame with Bam and Jimmy is better than Dame with McCollum and Nurkic.
Come on, bro. What?
But they got to the same. Well, no, they got to the final, the Western Conference Finals.
No, come on, bro.
All right,
CJ.
I'm just asking.
Now, if CJ McCollum also wants to come here, I take that too. I like that guy. Forget about
Paul. Still not giving up nothing, right?
Oh no, dude. We'll talk. We'll do sign and trade Kendrick Nunn.
2029 first round pick.
No, Hey, you know when they can trade their first round pick? That's about the same time when Miami plays Auburn.
What's got to be more annoying than trying to finagle picks out of OKC? I mean, it's got to be the hardest thing in the world. All right, OKC, listen, can we release that? By the way, this stuff is so dumb. You got to release the protections on 2023 so you can trade another. What are these rules? Why can't I trade every pick that I want to trade if I'm in the NBA?
Because then Miami wouldn't have a pick until about 2050.
That's not true, dude. Pat Riley would know.
Yes, it is. If he could trade, look, Pat Riley would never have a first round pick if he could get players.
Pat Riley will trade picks. He knows when to hold on to picks and when not to hold on to picks.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
The only time he's held on to picks is because he had to. And go look at the history.
No, it all started with
traded.
It all started with the Cavaliers ruined it. It all started like with whoever owned the Cavs before Dan Gilbert. He used to do that all the time, trade picks so much. Gunn, I think it was him or the guy. Oh yeah, and it got to the point where they ran out of picks and they were so bad, and the NBA ended up having to give them picks, and so then they made the rule so nobody could do that again.
What is it? You can't trade back-to-back picks.
Correct.
Or
picks.
Right.
This is so wrong. To be really honest with you, I'm not a draft pick guy. You know that.
We know.
You guys the best.
Followed up. What is it? A month later? You guys think I don't like young players?
So
I like young players.
He's like, the best about it is that he's sitting on this this talk show couch with and by the way, this talk show couch with Jason Jackson, where he's just like, Jax, people think I don't like draft picks. Look at this couch that he's on.
Man, both of them look uncomfortable. That don't look like that good furniture, right?
People think I don't believe in draft picks. This is so wrong. To be really honest with you, I'm not a draft pick guy. You know that.
Oh, the best. So I was thinking about this, Robbie. So we got the great news yesterday. Shout out to Chris Haynes for making our Sunday. All right. Next time he comes down here, empanadas are on me, Chris Haynes. Whatever you want, baby.
Especially on Friday.
Yeah, especially on Friday, bro. Just letting you know. But this is very exciting. Damian Lillard wants out, maybe. Sounds like the most he's maybe wanted out. It's not like a clear he's requested a trade, but it's the most he's been thinking about requesting a trade ever, because he's a little hurt by how Blazers fans are somehow blaming him for hiring Chauncey Billups for having some controversy from 1997 in his past where he paid a woman off for something when he was on the Celtics that we all learned about 3 weeks ago. And Twitter people are coming at him. And I was wondering about this, Robbie. What if this whole Twitter campaign, what if it's the Miami Heat? What if they're behind it? What if Pat Riley decided to go to his IT department here in Miami and tell him, listen, I need you guys to act as Blazers fans and be really, really mean to Damian Lillard on Twitter. So he thinks the Portland Trailblazer fans are being ingrates to him on social media. Like, would you put it past Pat Riley?
No, genius.
Right? Killer, Godfather. Would it be so crazy to think that Pat Riley told his IT department, hey, put down the funny stuff that you guys do on Twitter with the winning memes and all that type of stuff. I love that stuff. I love getting a good old chuckle from a petty meme. But instead, let's focus our attention, all right? And you guys need to all be Twitter bots to start making it seem like the Blazer fans are mad at Damian Lillard. So Damian Lillard feels underappreciated as a Blazers legend, and all of a sudden asks out. Is it that crazy to think that the Miami Heat would pull something like that? I don't think so.
Dude,
I don't think so.
Somebody just sent a tweet. A chicken fell off the back of the truck, and a guy jumped out of the car behind him and took it and threw it in his car. He said, grabbing a real live chicken so he can show Big Mouth Leroy where the drumstick is. Like, people are cruel. If something falls off, he just stole a chicken. Oh, my goodness. I retweeted it.
I totally think the Heat are capable of doing that.
I think they're capable of doing it too, Robbie. Like, how hard would it be just to, bots have swung an election before. How you don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that the Blazers fans, that the Heat can make fake Blazer accounts on Twitter to make it seem like the Blazers fans are being real ingrates to Damian Lillard?
Really?
I don't think it's that crazy. You don't think it's that wild that, like, what if they announce something at the Heat office today, right? And they go and they say, all right, everybody, new memo today. We got to put away the new golden oldies routine. Lorenzo, guess what? You need to be Blazer for life on Twitter, and you need to start tweeting at Damian Lillard. How dare you hire Chauncey Billups?
Blazer for life.
Like, is it that crazy? I don't think so. And is it that okay?
Here,
you know what?
Here, you know what I believe? You don't have to help people ruin themselves.
What do you mean?
Portland will do a pretty good job on their own.
You think people will be people?
People will be people.
Interesting.
You don't have to help them. You don't.
Hey, brother, give me a ring.
Phone's back in service.
Yeah, I got it back from my son. Hey, listen, Dame Dollar, it's Pat Riley. All right, listen. I'm using my burner whale phone. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna make it seem like I know you want out of Portland, but you can't want out of Portland if you know what I mean. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a bunch of ingrate Blazer Twitter accounts, right? And you're gonna get very upset. We know you're active on the Twitter, which is great. Love it. The fans are gonna love it down here in South Florida. We're gonna act like a lot of Blazers fans are mad at you for how the hiring process went for the Blazers. First, we'll make the Jason Kidd thing a disaster. He won't get the job. And then we'll do it with Chauncey Billups. And then we'll make it seem like it was your fault. And then all of a sudden now you have an out because the Blazers fans have been ingrates. And now you can want away from them because I know you want to stay loyal to them. But if they're not loyal to you first, then you can ask for a trade. All right. And who's going to get hurt in this process? CJ McCollum? Nah. Listen, bro. Just all you got to do is be yourself on Twitter. You'll know when the stink bomb is coming. And Dame's like, all right, Pat. All right, cool. Bam's gonna run you through the whole thing in Tokyo. All right, I'll see you later. So the whole thing was probably put into play as soon as the season ended. And Pat Riley had that. You remember when Pat Riley had that praise out of nowhere for Damian Lillard? Remember that, Robbie, during the press conference?
I do remember.
Just out of the blue, he's just praising Damian Lillard. Like, that was kind of crazy. And so that was probably the first homing pigeon in all of this, where Pat Riley was like, burp, burp, and just letting them know. He's sending a raven to Dame and letting him know, hey, the Godfather's got his eye on you, Dame Dollar. You think it's that crazy, Leroy? I think it makes sense.
There's only one thing that would throw a monkey wrench in your plans.
Okay.
What if Dame Dollar doesn't want to come here? It's
possible. Why would he not want to?
Possible.
Why would he
not want to?
Possible as all the other nonsense you talking.
Well, what if he does? What if he does want to come here though? Like, counterpoint. What if he does?
No. I'm not saying that, like, we're all you're making the assumption that he does. You make the assumption that everybody wants to come here, and I'm saying, there's a possibility that no, that's not accurate.
I mean, I remember Dame Dollar last year when the Heat were making the run to the finals. He was tweeting. He couldn't stop tweeting about the Heat when he was.
He did. He tweeted about the Heat. He goes, "This Miami
that don't
team
mean
is
he want to
great."
play here.
It doesn't mean he doesn't want to play here.
Schmeeth and Smolnik, 5 reasons already reported Dame has reached out to Jimmy.
Oh, really? Now is that 5 reasons or 5 schmeethens? I just want to make sure because listen, I trust Ethan. I just want to make sure am I trusting Ethan Skolnick or Schmeeth and Schmolnick?
Right.
I need to know.
I think if you have a guy like Dame, though, Jimmy and Bam automatically become better because they don't have to play outside of their element.
Texter writes in, Tobe, so you're saying Riley hired crisis actors, or in this case, crisis tweeters? That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Man, I got to tell you, the level that you will go to make it all come together. This is Miami, not Cleveland, Leroy. Everybody wants to come here.
I'm just saying, Leroy.
Okay.
I'm just saying. It's just follow. All you need to do is follow the tea leaves. What do you got, Robbie?
Well, speaking of, you mentioned Ethan Skolnick or Schmeeth and Schmolnick earlier. He's the Ethan Skolnick reports there's a 75% chance that Tyler Hero gets traded by the Heat.
Interesting.
And I'll make that 100%.
Interesting. Whoa.
Wow.
What are you talking about? If any player ends up here via trade, Tyler Hero's gone.
Yeah,
but his value is a lot lower than it was last year. Like,
yeah, but
and here's the problem. The last couple of years have been so unlike Pat Riley. I think he's going to go back to the basics. Back to what he believes, back to, what his feelings are on young talent. I think he's going to go back to that because there isn't anything other than success when he's done it that way. Like, think about it. All the success that Pat Riley has had running the Heat has been using those young players as assets.
I just saw the chicken video.
Right. Isn't that crazy?
Hey, crazy.
Dude didn't waste
That's better than
time.
Rocky Balboa.
He caught that chicken in 2 seconds. Rocky's still chasing that chicken around.
All right, let's see.
Tate South says Leroy calls Publix on the microphone.
All right. Looks like I'm checking this out right now. All right. Damian Lillard. All right. This is always important. Is following on Instagram Miami Heat champion, white chocolate, Jason Williams.
Woo! Is he following? So he's following Bam, I take it.
Oh, I don't know.
He's following Jimmy.
I don't know. Let's see. Bam.
Is he following UD?
It looks like he's not following Bam Adebayo.
Okay.
Too obvious. See? Too obvious. Is he following Jim? Yeah, too obvious. You don't want to, alarm people. Oh, he's following Bam. Then all of a sudden it's a thing. You know what I'm talking about? So you need to be a little bit more. I don't. Need to be a little bit more coy on this type of stuff, Leroy.
Oh, so you go with white chocolate?
I'm just saying it's interesting. It's interesting.
Is he following UD?
I don't know. Let's see. Is he following Udonis? Leroy. Damian Lillard is following Udonis Haslam. Woo! Wow. Interesting. All right.
Somebody, DA said Dame Lillard is James Harden with less MVPs.
Oh, get the hell out of here. -1 to him.
Hey, could have had Harden.
-1.
Could have had Harden.
It didn't show up in the playoffs again. He got hurt again.
He was. Oh my God.
If we're gonna say Kawhi Leonard not showing up because of injury, then it goes to James Harden.
That is the reason why. Dude, he was the reason. He carried that team for most of the year. What are you talking about?
Carried them where? Exactly. Where he always carries teams to? Out of the second round.
That's what Kawhi does.
Does that not matter?
He got hurt. He hurt his hamstring. Like, you want to maybe know why? Because he's never run on a treadmill. You didn't think that was going to catch up with you eventually, Leroy? How about a hyperbaric chamber?
Really?
And they did a lot of load management, and he still.
No, he played more than any of them.
That's not saying a whole lot. They probably each played like 20 games.
Not by the way, we knew it was. Oh, look who else he's following. Heat forward, Trevor Ariza. Woo! Oh,
right. Then it might not be a Heat guard, a Heat forward.
Oh, he's also following South Florida resident, former heavyweight champ of the world, Big Daddy Riddick Bowe. Woo! This is very exciting.
Doc said, Photoshop Harden with drumsticks for legs. Tobin's on it.
I'm not going to do that. Man, this guy follows a lot of boxers. He loves boxing.
He does.
All right. Well,
any other local boxers? Maybe like a Teofimo Lopez.
Oh! This is a big one. Damian Lillard is also following on Instagram. Leroy, this might be the biggest of them all. Some may call this the smoking gun. He's also following Miami Heat champion, number in the rafters, Chris Bosh. Wow.
Whoa, that is a smoking gun.
That is very exciting. Very exciting.
Oh! Whoa.
He's also man, this guy follows a lot of Miami Heat champions. He's also following Miami Heat champion. Leroy, Miami Heat champion, number in the rafters, Shaquille O'Neal. I don't feel like he's given this the respect it deserves, Robbie.
It's a lot of Heat champions.
A lot of Heat champions. What is that? That's 3 I've already rattled off at you?
3. Two in the rafters.
2 in the rafters, Leroy. I mean, what are we talking about here? This is like Thanos collecting the Infinity Stones. Crazy. Wow. Damian Lillard. No D-Wade, though. That's a little interesting. You think they have beef? Oh! Another Miami Heat champion. Wow. Damian Lillard. Leroy. This one you're not going to scoff at, I promise.
Okay.
He's also following Miami Heat champion Antoine Walker. Wow. Case closed.
That's it. Biscayne Bay.
Oh. Wow. He's also okay. You know what? Leroy's not going to scoff at this one. Dude, this one's actually like an actual thing. All right. I'm so happy I came across this. Damian Lillard. J-Fig, you might want to hear this because this is I want to have more witnesses for this just so we know we're not messing around here. But Damian Lillard is also following Miami Heat sharpshooter Nemanja Bjelica. Yup. Belly. Wow. That's exciting. That's exciting. I mean, if you follow Belly, you might as well. You don't think Belly's told him about Heat culture?
Belly was getting MVP chance in the playoffs.
He was. He knows the one we go. He's probably like, I know about fan appreciation, buddy. Do you think when they have to strip off Goran's salary next year, do you think that Jimmy becomes closer with Bjelica because he just wants to be with somebody close with an accent?
Yes.
Or do you think that, or what about this? All right, so Pat has to break the news to Jimmy Butler that they traded Goran Dragic's salary because they're not trading Goran Dragic. They're just trading what Goran Dragic makes. Let's be honest. We all love Gogi. But what if Pat Riley, in an effort to, I guess, make it up to Goran for kind of stabbing him in the back, in an effort to make it up to it, Leroy, what about this? What if the Heat come back and because they're not going to have very much money, let's be honest. So you have Damian Lillard, Bam, Jimmy. You're going to be looking for help. But what if, to make it up to Jimmy Butler and to make it up to Goran Dragic because you betrayed him, what if the Miami Heat sign Zoran Dragic? Huh?
Oh.
Huh? That makes it up to the Dragic clan, and therefore, ergo, no hard feelings. Jimmy's got a Dragic to hang out with.
You're stretching.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't think that Goran would be happy that his brother is taken care of down here in Miami in the case that he has to leave? But he goes, my heart it is broken, buddy, but it is put together for family. Family. Godfather. Godpapa. Pete, you left me out in the cold in Portland, but at least you warmed my heart, bringing my brother Zoki back. Dude, if Zoki doesn't have to play for Russia anymore, that's big time. It's all coming together, Leroy. It's It's all coming together.